It's the third Saturday in October, but man, the news for Tennessee athletics just got a little interesting, or is about to get interesting, as reports are out that Tony Vitello is indeed close to becoming the new manager of the San Francisco Giants. Hit that like, share, subscribe. Let's get into this thing. It was reported here a few weeks back that Vitello's name got mentioned with the Giants and Atlanta Braves on it. To me, and I said it here from the get-go, I think this is real with the Giants. The Braves, I don't see it. The Giants, I do. You know, nobody wanted to believe it. Why would he do it or not? It's the majors. This is unprecedented, what is about to happen. If it indeed goes through, and I'll put the sources out here in just a minute. They are valid sources that have put this out there. This is unprecedented. Dick Hauser did it in 1980, going from Florida State to the Yankees, but he had been a bench coach in the majors. Pat Murphy, the Milwaukee Brewers manager, he was a college coach, but he was an assistant for a few years before he moved up to the head coach. This is the first time that we can remember a guy going straight from college to the majors with no previous affiliations in it. This is unprecedented. And to me, this is one of those things where congratulations to him. I don't have sour grapes towards him for it. I just don't. It's for me, it's a big deal for Tennessee. You've built this program, and now you've gone to the majors. You've done something that no one else has done in it. Again, it's unprecedented what's happening for it. Here's the way I see it going with it. Now, talk about Andrew Baggerly of The Athletic, one of the main inside dudes for the Giants. He's the one that's reported that they're on the verge of hiring Tony Vitello. Again, I've said this thing was real. Every video I've done on, I've not done a lot of content lately, but I've tried to hit this one on it. It felt real to me because you don't hear this. You never hear of a college coach being involved. There was a reason his name has been linked out there. But also it had said when Baggerly did his first article that first mentioned Vitello as a candidate that Buster Posey and Tony Vitello had met. Posey seems like he's kind of willing to, think outside the box, I guess you could say. And the fact that he's bringing Vitello in. So some of the links, you've got Drew Gilbert, who's out there. If you watched the Giants in at the end of the year after Drew Gilbert came up, that looked like a Tony Vitello-led team. They were fun. They played good baseball. They come up just short of making the playoffs. But you have Drew Gilbert. Blade Tidwell was traded there in the minors. I know you've at least got Gavin Keelan, Maui Yahuna, former Tony Vitello players as well. So, where does Tennessee go from here? Again, it's not finalized. Eric Kane Volquest, he said he point blank, I guess, messaged Vitello, and Vitello's denying it right now. But Baggerly of The Athletic has put it out. Kendall Rogers, D1 Baseball, he said that he put it out there too, and he said this has been in the works for at least a week or so. Ken Rosenthal has put it out there as well. Ken Rosenthal's in the know on this stuff. Basically, your who's who of the reporters to verify this have verified it. This is coming more of a national level right now, opposed to your local guys. Kane has not put anything. I've not seen if McKee has put anything out. Mike Wilson has not gotten any confirmation either. Of course, McKee, I know he may not be doing as much right now. See, Mike Wilson had put out, he just says nothing is done right now. That was after apparently Tennessee did scrimmage today. So this has been in the works. Give him credit too. Vitello's still out recruiting his ass off. He's landing top 100 players left and right with it. Where does Tennessee go from here when this is announced? I think it's easy. You move Josh Elander in right now. Kendall Rogers, again, D1 Baseball, he put, it's not ideal to leave in October, but he feels Josh Elander, Frank Anderson are ready to roll with it, that they'll get the job done. And his point blank quote was, Elander, Anderson, et cetera, are more than capable of leading this team moving forward. And I agree with that. And Tony Vitello has built this. He built this program. He brought it basically out of the grave. He's built it into one of the probably top 2 or 3. I would say LSU and Tennessee is on a level of their own right now. He has built this up into that. Elander has been there the whole time to help with it. Elander is ready to lead a program. To me, I'm not saying it'll be flawless or seamless or anything like that. But when you've got a guy who's been there, and this is a young dude, Elander too, you probably keep most of that staff intact with it as well. I'll be curious to see what happens with strength and conditioning. I think there's a possibility that Q could go with Vitello because he'd gone to the Cubs a few years ago and then he came back. But be curious to see if he goes with him to San Francisco. But it stinks that Vitello's gone, but at the same time, I'm happy for him. He's doing something unprecedented. He's taking a risk, and I think he'll succeed. I think he'll succeed in the game. He's got the fire, the determination that he'll succeed in the majors along the way as well. And, I just think it's one of these things where it's majors versus college. Let's think, if your goal is to get to the majors, how can you blame the guy? How can you blame the guy for it? I don't. I have no animosity, no ill will towards him on it. Thank you, Tony Vitello. Congratulations on it because it is a big deal, him going to the majors with it. Tennessee baseball, I think you got to move pretty quick if you're Danny White. You put an Elander in and not thinking twice about it. You put him in because the transfer portal will open for them. Guys will be able to transfer out. Will they lose some? I mean, it remains to be seen. But if you keep Elander and most of these guys intact, I think I really think you'll go into next season where you need to be with it. But we'll see. It's going to be interesting to see when it will actually be confirmed. Again, Vitello is denying it, but it's probably one of those dot the I's, cross the T's thing right now. But it's the 3rd Saturday in October. Hopefully, we'll get a little good news tonight, and we'll see. We'll go from there. Anything else I don't know if it would become official tonight or when, but obviously we'll record that and keep up with this thing as it goes down, and we'll go from there with it. As again, it's not done. It doesn't seem right now as he's not confirmed it, but the tea leaves are there. It seems like it's a matter of time. And again, I'll tell you from the get-go, now on some forums, I got all the comments. Basically, I was trolling and a hack and all. There's a reason his name was mentioned out there from the beginning. Here we are. Again, keep you updated on any of that as it comes along. Frank, House of Orange, I'll see you when I see you.